Welcome. Welcome to today's harmonization. Doing a little experimentation here, a little different setup, kind of see how it feels. Got some more instruments, just creating a little more space for that, and playing with a couple different areas of the house. See what I can bring you guys that will serve you the best. So I thank you for being here. Very grateful to have you. Been doing this for a few months now, every single day. And it's funny how sometimes the journey can start off in one place and kind of take through a whole different map, a whole different roadmap. So I started off thinking that there's going to be this harmonization done, a couple times a month with a group of people, and somehow it unfolded into being 7 days every single day. At the end of those 7 days became keep doing it, and a lot of new people came in, some people left. The people that were with me in the beginning, they're still in my sphere, just not part of the harmonization. At least the ones that were going to be leading them with me before this was actually even brought. But some voice keeps just telling me, get up every morning, share this, bring it to the world, and have the experience for myself. And now it's gravitated all the way into bringing sound into it with medicine bowls. And now setting up an area of my house for this thing that was going to just be a quick 30-minute meditation. I chopped on a Zoom call. And the universe just keeps providing, keeps giving as long as I give to it. The source just keeps feeding in whatever direction I put my attention. And there's been so many gifts that's come with this. One of the most recent ones. Hey, Natty, great to see you. One of the most recent ones, I was just came to me the other day, and how humans are so much like technology, and the human consciousness reveals itself at the same pace that technology is growing, right? So as humans reach that point of consciousness, of singularity, of unity, right? In technology, they call it the singularity, when AI becomes conscious. At the same time, in a seemingly parallel track, human consciousness is reaching towards a greater knowingness of all that is, which is bringing it to a singularity, or the unity, the idea that we are all one, right? So I thought that was really neat that those two elements were running the same track. And that led me into this whole clarity around why these bowls came in for me, why this sound element became part of this. You see, this is how it was explained to me, or shown to me. So you may have something similar, different, please add it in. It's how it was shown to me, just like this singularity concept and unity, this complete conscious awakening, and AI and singularity happening in a relentless parallel track. There's other metaphors. There's the programs, right, that we use on a computer to be able to function. So if I have Photoshop, I use that to edit photos, and consistently has updates and upgrades to it. But it's one base program, which is a story, the same thing as a story. And it gets updates all the time. And here in human consciousness, we have stories which act as our programs. We have these stories that create these belief sets that if this is true, then da, da, da. If it's false, then da, da, da. whatever it is, the same exact functioning of a program. And with meditation, we're creating a channel to be able to upgrade those programs just like Adobe does. But if we never, with sleep, it's gonna do it. With meditation, it's gonna do it. With that presence, it does it. And there's different kinds of meditation, right? So we're bringing sound into this, which is actually clearing the frequency to be able to better download belief systems. Just downloading, straight up downloading belief systems. You don't have to do anything. You can be so incredibly passive with this medium, being present. All you got to do is just listen and be, just be present to it. Allow it to unfold. Allow the sound to take and run through you and become one with it. And as you do that, it creates a clear harmony to be able to install or upgrade programs or belief sets or beliefs or all these things that we use to navigate the world. So one spectrum would be upgrading those belief sets. Then we have even like the OS, the operating system of a computer. Constantly, I'm getting updates from Apple. They're updating the entire operating system, the platform that everything's being run on. And when connected to that area, connected to Apple servers, clearly the download speed can be super fast and updates can be brought down and installed. Same thing happens with the human operating system. So that platform that all these programs run on. But if we're not upgrading these softwares within us, then we are going to be like a computer from the 90s or from the 70s or from the 60s or from whenever you were born. So the more that you upgrade these, and that is through this meditation, this sound is one of the ways to do it, which is why I was called to do this. I didn't even know this until yesterday. I got these bowls. I bought all these things. I just kept feeling called. Like, why am I called to do this? And I'm like, okay, I'm just going to follow my heart. Like taking that leap, not knowing. Like this bowl right here is over $1,000. This bowl, and I didn't just get one. I got a couple things. Like and it's not like I could resell it to someone. No, this is like you create this, and it's tools. These bowls come in a certain combination and show up in a certain way to create certain frequencies. Very intimate thing. And what it does is it clears the channel for people to be able to upgrade, and for me to be able to upgrade my operating system, upgrade my programs, be able to tap into, in the computer, we have the cloud where we store all of our memories. So we don't have to fill our brain up with all of our memories, right? But we can actually go into the cloud, or we don't have to fill up our hard drive in the computer, right? Our memory banks on the computer or our mind. We can go into the cloud. Right, so the Akashic records is something you may have heard of. Akashic just means etheric, which is in the ethers, like it's in the cloud. And this is going to help with access to all of that, so that we're not brain dense. We don't have brain density. We have mind capacity, mind expansion. And the brain is very calm and at peace. So that's what's been flowing through me, and the importance of doing this with the sound. That's what's been coming to me. And I'm really grateful to be able to share this with anybody that would like to test that out. Because what happens if we go to bed at night and we want our dreams to upgrade us, which works at a certain capacity, certain rate. But if we have a busy mind when we go to sleep, that channel is not as clear. It's got to do a defrag program on the hardware before it can even start installing any kind of upgrades. It's got to clean up and remove memory and all kinds of things to just operate and maintain. So we're not getting the full benefit of our sleep unless we're really clear-minded, right? So this tone, I would recommend this. You check out YouTube for like binaural beats, wear headphones. I'm going to invite you to invest in a pair of headphones, wear headphones, and come and do this. And I would suggest doing something with sound that's got this similar kind of intention, every single morning, every single night, and do that for a month. Do that for 30 days. Use sound healing, 30 days, commit to it. Do it 2 times a day. You get up in the morning before you fall asleep. And if your life's not completely like altered, I'm not going to tell you. I want you to tell me how your life is altered because you did this and you tried it. Because everything I've been working with, it's gotten me to be much more present to sound, and it's a whole nother dimension. It really is. And this is a passive way to be able to tap into that. So God bless you. Thank you for being here. Please share this, tag people, bring people, so the world can share in this, and I'll be continuing to add to it. And thank you. I got messages yesterday from multiple people about the power of the sound yesterday for you. Thank you. Keep that coming in if you get into this piece, please. Keep me abreast of how it works for you. This is just the beginning for me. So before we move into the sound, let's honor the silence. Just with your breathing, become very aware of the body. Now's a good time to open up the shoulders and the neck or any part that might be stiff. You drop down, do that little zipper trick, dropping the body down 1 vertebrae at a time, feeling each vertebrae bend. And then inhaling up 1 vertebrae at a time. Adjusting the neck, the shoulders, getting that back straight, neck straight, reaching towards the sky. Bringing the fingers, connecting them. An open prayer. Just breathing, listening to the silence within. Now taking a moment in the silence, listen only to the heart, the energy that flows through from the holiest of holies. Divine force within. One with, one as. At the top of the next exhale, bring the hands together to prayer position, pressing them together and embodying this vibration, this light within, bringing this divine spirit into every single cell. Recognizing my one-witness, my completeness. Gratitude for this existence. When you feel ready, open the eyes, been harmonized. Thank you so much for joining today and being part of this with me. Very exciting times for me to get so into something that I wasn't really expecting to. So yeah, exciting times ahead. Thank you so much for all your support and love. Have a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful day. God bless.